Hi, this is Eldad Amara. This is part 3, where I'll go into talking a little bit more about things such as coffee and other foods you need to be mindful of. It's very important right now that you protect your energy. Protect your energy, especially coming into 2025. Some people have their eyes wide open. Some people still have their eyes wide shut. That's right, some people still have their eyes wide shut. Some foods, such as coffee, you have to be mindful of. The reason I'm talking about coffee is because a lot of people out there, it's the first thing that they drink in the morning. Now, this is some of the benefits of coffee. Research coffee shows coffee consumption has reduced the risk of some diseases and ailments, including Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease. These are all these types of diseases. These diseases, such as Parkinson and Alzheimer's, are motor neuron illnesses, or sclerosis. Sclerosis of the liver. Caffeine increases the effectiveness of certain types of painkillers. Caffeine increases the effectiveness of certain types of painkillers and acts as a stimulant. Now, this is some of the negative sides of coffee. Coffee. Even though coffee can have positive effects, overconsumption may cause negative results. Negative effects include changes in sleep pattern. It may cause auditory hallucination. It hampers the absorption of certain minerals and vitamins such as magnesium, zinc, and iron. I can tell you this as well now, that coffee breaks down your bones, okay? It breaks down your bones, it makes your bones brittle. It also affects your teeth as well. It can also cause your teeth to be softened and the enamel around your teeth. Coffee is also bad for those people who have arthritis, especially if it's osteoarthritis. It can affect the joints and cause the joints to be inflamed. Let me read on. And also, as it says here, it affects certain minerals such as magnesium, zinc, and iron, because it can draw out these things out your body. It can raise your blood pressure. It's a mild diuretic, okay? And it can lead to dehydration and loss of vitamins B and C, as well as calcium, iron, and zinc, as I just said just now. Acids can aggravate heartburn. Now, there's other things in foods that we should be very mindful of, because there's a lot of foods that we eat aren't really foods right now. So you have burgers, for example. Burgers, especially these fast food burgers, they have something called emulsifier in them, and the emulsifier, it helps to bond water and oil together, because water and oil do not naturally mix. So the emulsifier helps to bond the two together. We have things such as pizza. We think that pizzas are really good for us, and they're not, because pizzas are full of a lot of sugar, a lot of milk, a lot of salts, and all of those kinds of things. In actual fact, my master teacher would say that pizzas are one of the worst things that you can eat because of the amount of sugar that it contains, and things like dairy products and milk and salt. You also have things such as fluoride in your toothpaste. You also have it in what else? You have it in your toothpaste, and you have it in your mouthwash. This is a mind suppressant. Fluoride is a mind suppressant. It calcifies the pineal gland. And I'll say it again, it calcifies the pineal gland. The pineal gland is known as a god gland. It helps you raise to your higher self, to your higher level. It connects you between this realm and the spiritual realm. Some people might think I'm talking rubbish. Go read up on the pineal gland. What else does the pineal gland do? The pineal gland helps you to sleep. At night, the brain gets secreted with melatonin, okay? Melanin. And what does melanin do? It helps you to sleep. It helps you to calm down. So, fluoride, as I say again, calcifies the pineal gland. We need to protect ourselves and we need to protect our energy. There's many frequencies around us. Some of these are caused through our mobile phones. Okay, you cannot see these signals. You go onto social media and you've got these signals and they're going through your earphones and you don't know how that's affecting you because we are electrical beings. Yes, our body works by electric. Is these devices and even things like the 5G towers affecting our emotions, affecting our being, because we are electrical beings. So you have to be careful of what you're absorbing and mind the people, as I say again, that you have around you. Now, another thing I want to go into quickly is frequencies in terms of music. We had something called the Schumann's resonance, and the Schumann's resonance, they say, is a heartbeat of the planet. Now, the Schumann's resonance beats at 432 hertz. That's right. It resonates at 432 hertz. The Schumann resonance resonates at 432 hertz. As I say, hertz are measured in waves from peak to peak. With 8 hertz, the Schumann's resonance is a documented fundamental electromagnetic heartbeat of the Earth. Research says that the music tuned from this frequency is easier to listen to, brighter, clearer, and contains more inherent dynamic range. Now, a lot of people just listen to music, especially nowadays, such as drum and bass. This is going at something like 160 beats per minute, 160 beats per minute. And the frequencies that music is giving off, just like hip hop, which is around about 108 hertz frequencies. Now, it's not just the music, it's also the frequencies that this music is giving off and the vibration from the sorts of lyrics that you're listening to. So I can't stress enough how important it is to listen to music that is harmonious, that is good for you, and to put down that negative music and to put away that negative music, those negative vibrations, because they're not any good for you. It's not doing your mind and your consciousness any good. So listening to certain types of music and listening to the frequency that's going through that music upsets your natural rhythm, upsets the natural heartbeat of what the planet is supposed to be at. Anyway, this is Eldad Amara. I'm going to quickly show you a video about caffeine, coffee, and how coffee crystallizes, and how this coffee that we drink, how it might be affecting our bodies because it's hard to break down. What is this thing doing to our bodies? We have to protect ourselves right now. We have to protect our energy. This is Eldad Amara with part 3 to this video. It's important to protect your energy, especially right about now. Eldad Amara. And if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Thank you. Eldad Amara. Wow, look at this, man. Look at this. Let me turn off this kettle a minute. Look at this. Look at this. Shit, man. What are they putting in this? What are they putting in coffee nowadays, man? What are they putting in coffees nowadays? The other day I filmed some milk, and you can see the milk starts to curdle after a couple of days. And you know what? Pour hot water on the milk, it will break down. You saw the video which I done on this. Now this is another video. Man, look at this. This is coffee mixed with milk. It's mainly coffee. Look, this is what it's crystallized as. Okay, this is what it's crystallized as. I'll put it in a thermos. This as well. Let me show you this thermos. I'll put it in this thermos. Alright? So I can have some coffee. I don't drink it very often. Okay? It's like a luxury for me when I do drink it, but not very often because it gives me things like headaches and heart palpitation. But look at it. This is what I use. This thermos. Okay? And when I entered the thermos earlier on, I was thinking, blood, what's going on? Look at all of this stuff that's come out of the coffee. It's the coffee granules. And that's going into our arteries. It's going into our arteries. Look at it, man. Shit. I couldn't believe it when I emptied out the flask and all this stuff come out the bottom. I said on a video as well on milk. And when the milk starts to separate, starts to crystallize, after a couple of days, milk was about 2 days old. What the are they putting in these foods? What kind of chemicals are putting in these foods? And these things are hardening up our arteries. Hardening up our arteries, man. Look at it. Look. Look how it's swelled up. So it's swelled up while it's in my thermos. Yeah. There's a coffee ground swell up in my thermos. And look. I can't even wash that away. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. I'm going to put hot water on it. So the hot water breaks up. So the hot water breaks up. Tell you people you've got to be careful what you're eating and what you're drinking nowadays. If you don't know half of the things that they're putting into your food, you can't even call it food. They're putting in things such as these, emulsifier. What else? What else are they putting in the food? Formaldehyde, colouring, artificial flavours, artificial preservatives. And the whole piece of everything in their burgers. Sometimes they got cardboard. They use the cardboard to bulk up the burgers. Ain't no lie, go check it. Go check it out. Let me see how much this is broken up now. People be careful what you eat now. It's something for the longest time. We need to protect our energy. Our vibe high. That's broken up. See, this is really hot water. Really hot water. But there's still some in the sink. And our water's piping hot. If this stuff ain't breaking up your stomach, then what's it doing to your inside?